So you may have found in your long COVID recovery that a lot of people have recommended breathwork, but that when you try it, it feels a bit off and you maybe even feel worse afterwards, but you're not really sure why. If engaging in breathwork brings up challenges, it might be a signal that there could be some unexplored areas of past experiences that deserve gentle attention. Breathwork does work for a lot of people. And if it is working for you, please don't stop because of this video. But I have found something really interesting that happens for me. Breathwork can trigger our past traumas. When we go into a chronic freeze state, everything shuts down in terms of mobility, and that includes our diaphragm that is obviously responsible for taking a deep breath. So when you try to then take a deep breath, it is very common for all of the sensations of trauma to come back into your body and into your mind and overwhelm the system. In my long COVID recovery journey, I have done 3 different breathwork programs, and each time in one of those programs, when I took a deep breath, it was very uncomfortable. But a lot of coaches aren't aware of this. And obviously, to be a breathwork coach, you don't have to be a psychologist. You may not have that understanding of the connection with trauma. They may just be telling you to sit with it, much like my coaches told me. Now, obviously, feeling your feelings is a big part of this healing process too. However, if we don't have the right resources to support our bodies, if we feel our feelings in too big of a way, that can also trigger shutdown again. Just like when people talk about in PTSD, you might get flashbacks or you might kind of relive some sensations of the trauma in your body. If you feel your feelings too intensely without the right resources to support your body, that can also be overwhelming and naturally cause it to go into shutdown again. Obviously, we do want to feel our feelings at some point. Just keeping them stored up in our body is also not helpful. But we have to have the right supports in place, and it's that idea of titration, just experiencing a little bit at a time and then supporting the body to not be overwhelmed by that. If you want your mind and body to heal, you need to do the nervous system work first. Then the capacity for your breathing will naturally expand as your nervous system also expands. The natural rhythm of motion in your body will be restored. From that cellular level, the vibration of the water in your cells and the functioning of the mitochondria, all the way up to breathing and blood circulation and all the other things that are happening. So we want to do that first. We can naturally improve these things through nervous system work rather than forcing them and then dealing with the consequences. Do the nervous system work first so you have the right foundation to do your breath work. It's time for us to start healing properly. If you're ready to take that first step, I highly encourage you to check out my online course, and I'll pop a link in the description below. I hope you have a tolerable week, and I'll see you again soon.